Hello, hello. Right then. Have I double booked myself? Hold on a minute. Right. I need to move the other one because I'm not well enough to do a full show. This is just a quick hello, a quick catch up, see how everybody is. Oh, right. Hold on a sec, folks. Give me a moment. See how I am tomorrow. Right. Just got to do my antibiotics. Just give me a sec. So I'll forget. Because I keep forgetting to do them. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I've got ear infection. So it's really... I think I've had it for a long time. Because my ears have been like quite sore for like a while. And I just hate going to the doctors. So I went to the doctors anyway because I just felt I was going deaf and stuff. And he just said they're both really inflamed and it's probably a cause of a lot of why I feel so poorly all the time. So I've got some antibiotic spray that goes in 3 times a day into each ear. And when I do it, I go deaf. So I'm going to go deaf in a minute. I'm overdue it. And anyway, it just makes me feel really hot and shit. So that's why I've not been around. Hello, everyone. Let me just do this. I'll be back in 1 sec. I'm going to go deaf for a little bit now. Yeah, so like I say, that's why I've not been around. Been a really busy week as well. A lot going on last week. Things get a bit crazy this time of year. They should settle down again in a couple of weeks, for about a week. But as always, I don't want to say always, but I do my best to be live on Christmas Day, even if it's just for an hour. For all the people that don't have anyone on Christmas Day, I've been doing it every year for the past, I don't know how many years now. But every year, I'm going to go a bit deaf now, so I'm probably going to shout, sorry. Every year, without fail. And I've never, ever failed yet, but I don't want to promise anything because, you know, things happen. I try and do a live on Christmas evening once everything's done, little one's back in bed and everything. Before we watch a film in hubby or whatever we do on Christmas night, Doctor Who usually or something. I go do a little stream. So all the people, if you're on your own at Christmas and you're completely lonely, then I should be live, all being well. Now I had to move my fridge Friday again because of this ear thing. You know, I could never do a panel. I couldn't. People talking at me, it really hurts. Anyone's ever had an ear infection? I've got it in both ears. I'm congested. Look, both ears. Sorry, excuse me. Both ears. So panels are out the question at the moment. So we're going to go for this Friday. Now I'll do my hellos in a minute. I do need people to come on up and show your fridges. Now I used to do these during lockdown. Okay. I don't know where I'll tell you where the idea came from. By the way, this is just a catch up. There's nothing happening really. I'll have a quick look and see what's going on in the news. Let me just log in. I'll tell you how it came about. There's a channel called Dr. Evil. Known him for years. Nice guy. I'm going to try and get him back on. If you're listening, Dr. Evil. Hello, hello, hello. So, excuse me. I'll do my hellos in a minute. Sorry, I'm still a bit congested, aren't I? Excuse me. I've got ear infection, guys. Bear with me. I've just done my antibiotics. Ugh, in my ears. Right, okay. So, the way it came about was the fridge thing. For those of you who don't remember, and there will be some that might do, is we were doing a Halloween special. Yeah, I think it was 2020, first lockdown. And one of the regulars, Dr. Evil, and he's still around. He commented on one of my videos today, actually. Big up Dr. Evil, was in America. He came on the live stream and he was showing us his mask he had, you know, it's a Halloween night. And he was showing us around his house. He was showing us his guns. Oh, hello, Spider. Oh, are you really? You're welcome in. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to say lots of hellos in a moment. Just bear with me because I'll forget what I'm saying. I'm terrible at this. Get distracted. And he was showing us around his house and he was showing us his gun collection. I love looking at the Americans' guns because I think we should have guns here. I really do. Anyway, So we looked at his guns. He was showing us some old photos, shows his front yard all dressed up for Halloween, because the Americans love their Halloween. And then he showed us inside his fridge. He was showing us his beer collection. This is where the fridge started, you see. And I said, oh my goodness, this isn't, you know, and he showed us all his beers in the fridge, and then he showed us his fridge. And then the next person came up and they showed us their fridge. And that's where it came from. And then it was born. We were doing Friday night fun night, show us your fridge. And it went on throughout the lockdown. And then we just sort of stopped doing it. And then I think we should bring it back. I think it'd be fun. Probably not every week, though. Now, so far, I've got one person who will do fridges, right? John West, who does his fridges now. So if you're too shy to show us your fridge, I will be showing my fridge, okay? It might be a pre-recorded video that I record that day, though, because it's easier than trying to walk around the house with a laptop, which is a bit stupid. I need volunteers to come up on Friday and show us your fridge. If you're too shy, you can send in a photograph or a very, very short video. I do struggle with videos if you email them. So send it to me. Right then. Right, I'm going to start reading the chat. I can't have them syringed, Jen. There's no gunk in there. They're just red and burnt. No, there's no, they're clear, as in there's no stuff in there. Had them syringed years ago. They don't really do that much now. It bloody hurts. Never again. They're all red and sore. It's been going on for a long time. I think that's why I'm so ill all the time, because it's not my immune system's not great anyway, but I do suffer a lot with my health. Right then. So there's 49 people. I'm just going to say a quick hello to everyone. I ain't been live for ages, so I don't know if the notifications will go out. We'll see. I'm going to have a quick look and see what's going on. You let me know how you are. I'm not going to do a panel. I'm not going to be on for too long. Have a quick look going on around the world. I haven't got a stream set up, so I haven't got like a set plan or anything like that. We'll probably see what's happening. I've just seen that Biden's trying to start World War III before he goes. We'll talk about that in a moment. So we have Julius. Hello, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. We got Zero Infinity. Big up, big up. Hello, mate. How you doing, my friend? Did you ever go back to your channel? Did you ever sort your channel out? Did you like do an appeal? Who else? We got Jen. We got Candice. Hello, everyone. We've got Jennifer. Every time I say Jennifer, all I hear in my head is Jennifer, don't run tomorrow. Do you remember? Rose is here. Hello, Rose, the first member in the house. Hello, my darling. Double booked myself, blimey. What am I doing now? I've sorted it now. Tyrone D is in the house. Big up, Tyrone. We got Space Cat. Hello, my darling. How you doing? We've got Gina. Hello, my lovely. How you doing, sweetheart? It's been a while. Bex is here, my YouTube son. Hello, my darling. How you doing, son? We've got Skip Donahue, Carlos, the Pureblood. We've got Yvonne Carter. Amethyst, another member. Thank you so much. Memberships are only $2.99 now, guys. I've reduced them down. YouTube didn't like it, but there you go. Devon is in the house. Devon Shuffle. We got Tink. Hello, hello. Betty's here. I've given you a spanner. Lee, one of my older. Lee will remember the fridge streams from back in there. He'll remember. He's been here for a very long time. Lee, LC has known me for about 5.5 years. Dan O'Brien, Man United fan. Hello, my friend. Spider's here, and he's on his own for Christmas. He's going to come in. We usually do. If you're still here. My pleasure, darling. Bear Britain Audits is here. Let me give you a spanner, my friend. Great channel. If you're into your auditing, I know probably some of you won't be, but if you're into your auditing, great channel. Check him out. Congrats on the 100K as well, mate. Well deserved. You put a lot of effort in. Julius is here. Saskia's here. Nikki. Hello, Nikki, darling. Nikki Adams, another member. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming in. Cosmic War Toad. Terry Knowles Band again, Unity Calling, New Hobby, Lovely Jubbly. I think that's everyone. And Betty and Spider and MK Ultra, another member. Big up, big up. Right then. Yeah, Bear Britain Audits, who's just come in last week. I appreciate you taking my word for it. That person is insane. I've just popped in there and said hello to him. He's got tapeworms now, you see. He's got tapeworms coming out of his mouth and he won't go to the hospital. And I said, listen, you know, you need to go to the hospital. And he told me to go and die. And he said, I wish you get stabbed tomorrow and get run over. you deserve to die. I was like, okay, thanks. He's not all there. He's not full ticky. He's really not. Take it with a pinch of salt when crazy people talk to you. Hi, Lottie, darling. How you doing, sweetheart? So, you had a good Halloween. We didn't really do much at Halloween. I think me and Jack were both ill. How's everyone doing? Nikki, I haven't said, isn't he vile, Betty? What a weirdo. Yeah, he went over. Hello, Elsie. Yeah, hello, Ghost. Yeah, he went over to Bear. It wasn't Bear Britain's channel. It was one of his friends' channel, and he was trying to get them to feel sorry for him. And somebody seen it and said, "Yeah, you're all right, MK Ultra, darling. Hi, Stephen. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Well, it's not tapeworms. No, you need special treatment for tapeworm. Threadworm, maybe. Yeah, it's coming out of his mouth. So if they're coming out of your mouth, you fooped. Right then, now, I know that me and oh God, what's his name? Camel Toe Ben, we're going to do a stream tonight. I will speak to him. Ivermectin might do it. Yeah, I know it's gross, and it's gross. And he says he's in agony and he won't go to the hospital. I know it's Vile Saskia. No, Lee is Vile, isn't he? I won't give him any more attention because he'd love that. There's some right weirdos on here, you know. But me being me, I was being nice. Sorry, Space Cat love. Sorry, love. Forget about it. Let's talk about nice things. Let's talk about nice things, everybody. What have we all been up to? Who's got the Christmas tree up? Let me know. Let me know. We'll have a little look and see what's going on. But I do know that Zelensky has got his wish. Hello, Anne, my darling. He's got his wish. Sorry, Julius. Forget all about it. It didn't happen. It's just a made up story. My tree's up, says Skip. Wow. Anybody else got the tree up yet? Not me yet. Who else? Ghost. You're funny. Right then. So now there's so much going on at the moment, and I don't know where to start. Now I started my other channel. If you're not subbed to my other channel, hello, Brum Vixen, my lovely. If you're not, no tree at all, MK Ultra. Hello, fairy love. I need to try and find the link to it. Let me just find it. Hold on. If you're not subbed to it, please check it out. If you're into politics, if you're not into politics and you're here for my animals, then maybe don't. But if you are into politics, and not just politics, like current events, so I'll be following the presidency, because I want to concentrate more on this channel on just animals and just light entertainment. You know, I don't want to go too deep talking about politics on here because a lot of people don't like it. So we just pop this in. If you are not subbed to this one, there'll be daily shorts starting next week, and I might do the odd stream. But with the inauguration, with the Trump inauguration, I will be covering on here. I will be live. It's probably going to be in the middle of the night, isn't it? What are people's predictions for world? I think it's really worrying, Julius. Now, getting Trump in. Hello, Brad. I can't say your name again, but I'm going to try. Bad Marsh, is that right? Hello. Thank you, Brum Vixen. Yeah, if you're into politics, take care, my lovely. I won't put my tree up until 12 days before Christmas. I'm getting all congested now, look. Right, I'll just take the things out of ears. That's it. Right. Oh, thank you, Betty, my lovely. I'm going to do a snow spray scene in my window this year. How you doing, Fairy? Love to Tam. How's Tink doing? So there's been a lot happening since I've last been live. Now, Trump has started his team. And I think the biggest one for me is JFK Jr. Hello, thank you, Gillian. Sorry. I've just totally offended somebody. Sorry, my eyesight's not great at all, is it anymore? Falling apart. Oh, that's good to hear, fairy love. So we're now going to have JFK Jr. Hello, Lottie, my darling. As health secretary, or they don't call it that over there, as health secretary Okay, Julius. And this is going to be interesting. We can't say too much because this channel, they don't like it. But all I can say is that if you don't know who he is, check him out. So I think it's John F. Kennedy's nephew. Is that right? Help me out here, guys. It's not his son, is it? It's his nephew. Hang on. Let me just see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm getting more and more congested as I'm talking. So I don't like talking. I start going deaf. So let's have a look here now. JFK was wanted to run as the Democrat, twice removed. Thank you, everybody. Hello, Carlos. Have I said hello to you? JFK Jr., his nephew twice removed. Not having a panel, Westy. I've told you I'm not staying on long. This isn't a fridge one. And me, Lottie, love. Don't like talking. No panel tonight, Westy. I'm not staying on long. I told you I've got ear infection. I've just jumped on. Hello, I've lost my audio. Hello. Oh, fuck off. Hang on a minute. Testing. Is my audio gone? Hello? My avatar's not moving, look. Can you hear me? All right, look, my avatar's stuck, see? How weird. I know this microphone's playing up. Oh, I've unplugged it and plugged it in again. Can anyone else see what I'm talking about? My avatar's not moving. How weird. Okay. Yeah, remember I told you Dave got ear infection? I've just popped on just to say hello. Say hello to everyone. All the regulars. Really? Oh, it must be me then. Must be my screen. Sorry about that. Right then. So anyone who doesn't know, JFK Jr., which is his nephew or his second removed, whatever he is, he talks about the old spraying that we can't talk about. Oh, thank you, Rose, love. He talks about now the chemicals in food. I don't know whether you guys are aware, but in America, the laws are totally different. And I know a lot of people don't like Europe over here, but the EU actually protect us in a lot of ways. Some of the chemicals that they use in the food in America are downright shocking, and they are banned in the EU. For example, did you know that McDonald's fries in America have a different recipe to McDonald's fries in the UK? They use a lot more chemicals. I don't know whether you're aware of this. They don't actually use, they use a lot of that high, what is it? What's it called now? High something corn syrup, which has been known to cause cancers. They use that in everything. And it's flashing for us. Right. So this guy, RFK, JFK, what his name is, hello, Lenny, he has actually called this out. And he wanted to get in for the Democrats, and they were like, no, we can't have anyone who talks the truth. So they kicked him out. So he goes, right, okay, I'm going to run as an independent. And he actually came out and said some shit about Trump. That's it, high fructose corn syrup. Thank you very much. It's cancerous. They use it in the chips in America, in the McDonald's chips, the fries, what you call it. They don't here. So would avoid the ones in the US. A lot of the food. Now, he came out and said that he wanted to expose the food industry and change all the laws, and he ran as an independent. Now, he backed Trump. He said, right, okay, he knows he's not going to win. It's going to be a Republican or a Democrat. And he came out and says, right, to all my independent voters who were going to follow me, vote for Trump. And you know, a few thousand in each state still voted for him, which is a bit silly, because if he said to you vote for Trump, then voting for him could have actually got the Democrats in, but it just doesn't matter now anyway. Yeah, he did criticize Big Pharma. He's spoken about Big Pharma. He's spoken about the things in the sky that we can't talk about. He's spoken about all of this, and the mainstream media call him a conspiracy theorist, which is their favourite. And if you speak the truth, then you're classed as an NAZI, and you're classed as this, you're classed as that. Now, this guy, he talks weird because I think he had throat cancer or something, so he has had his own health problems. But look at this now. This is from August now. So this guy, he backed Trump. Okay, look at this. This was back in August. Will Trump follow through with this? Hello, hopper stoppers. Hoppers. Oh, I'm just going to call you that now. Thank you, Anne. It's not working for me. I've had to unplug my microphone. Yeah, my voice is going again. Now, Trump promised that if he got in, he was going to release the JFK documents. Will he? And Kennedy Jr. backs him for president. Excuse me. Why does the MSM and all politicians all hate Trump? Because he's not a politician. He's a businessman. He's very rich. He has nothing to lose. He's old now. He's made his money. He's a billionaire, multi-billionaire, high squirrel, multi-billionaire, and he's got nothing to lose. He can see what's happening to the country. Now, he may be a narcissist and an ego and egotistical psychopath, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, right? But from what I'm hearing, he's actually a very kind man. Everyone who spoke to him, everyone across all different platforms, talk to people all the time, have said that he's a really, really nice person. He helps people all the time. Very polite manners. Now, his second presidency, he's got nothing to lose. He can't run again because it's against the rules. I think he wouldn't want to anyway, be too old. So he's going to spend these next 4 years doing everything he can to bring down the deep state and to change the way the world's going. But by appointing someone who the media are even scared to say their name, that is really saying something. So we need to keep an eye on that. And for those of you that say it's got nothing to do with us who's in America, you couldn't be more wrong, to be honest. Couldn't be more wrong. It's got everything to do. The Western world actually relies on who's running the White House. So if you remember, if you look at the last 4 years when Biden got in, the world went to absolute shit, didn't it? It went to shit. Well, that's what it come over from America. Yeah. There's a wave of people that have had enough. So I think what we'll do on the other channel, we'll do a little bit more deep diving into the Kennedys, because let's not forget that didn't his son, or no, his brother died in a plane crash, didn't he? I think that's going to be more for the other channel. But me and Ben, when I'm a lot better, I can't do it now. We will be covering those documents that we found, the missing Tesla documents, on the other channel. Right then, let's see what's going on in the world. Excuse me. What are people saying in the chat? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I got rid of the other stream because I thought to myself, I'm not well enough to do this. I'm too ill. And then I thought, you know what, sod it. I'm just going to go for it. Right, so hold on a sec. What's going on here? Sorry, I just need to do something quickly. So we've got one person with the tree up. Anybody else? Like I say, this is just a quick chat. I'm not staying on long. My voice is going. My ears are all sore and stuff. So do you think, though, that we're going to actually get the JFK files released is the question. I would like to think so. But were they just empty promises by Donald Trump to get people to vote for him? What do people think, though? Is the question. Right, hang on a minute. Right, there we go. So what we'll do, while we're here, we'll have a quick look at what's going on around in the world at the moment, just for shits and giggles, you know, as we do. See what's viral. There's always crazy shit going on the internet. Did anybody watch anyone watch that fight the other night? AI gave me, hello Rick, let me give you a wrench. Penny, did you notice Band-Aid are releasing a new? No, I didn't. Wow. Did not know that, because there was Live Aid and there was Band-Aid. There's one in America, wasn't there? And there was one over here. Yeah, we're living in a clown world, but things are getting better, guys. We've got to stay positive. Do you remember when I said to you last year, next year is massive? It's massive, right? Next year is going to define the rest of this decade. Yeah. And I didn't say it wasn't round. Right. This year, I said this last year, it's going to define the rest of the decade. We knew Labour were going to get in. Labour only got in because the Conservatives were so bad. That's a fact. But I'm going to give you my prediction. Oh, my head's hurting. Hi, Sing Blue Silver. I'm going to give you a prediction right now. I don't think that Keir Starmer is going to be in power this time next year. And I think that we might see Farage coming in. I really do. But watch this space. Really, Lenny? Wow. Yeah, 30 years. It is 1994. I remember listening down the villa. I was listening to it. Just seeing what else. I'm just having a quick look at the news, see what's got anything fun going on. I'm trying to keep it light-hearted. It's been a bit doom and gloom, hasn't it, so far? We don't like doom and gloom, do we? Try and not be negative Nellies. Supposedly has a shirt. Has a shirt term. What does that mean? A short term. Do you know what else, right? I was going to tell you MK Ultra, and I've got to be really careful because, again, they won't like it. So I'm going to... I was reading something today, and apparently, and again, I've got to be really careful here. Hello, Finola, my love. Hello again, Squirrel Sniper. Keir Starmer, and again, this is speculation. All right, I haven't got any evidence of this, so I'm just repeating what I've been told. I'm not going to make a video on it. He represented, when he was a human rights lawyer, they're saying that he represented, you know, that the SP killings we can't talk about. People are saying on Twitter, and I cannot confirm this because I don't know, X, whatever you want to call it, that there's a link. And when I seen it, I was like, nah. And someone started posting documents on it. Now, has anybody else heard of this? And people were saying there's a reason why the cover up, because something happened a few days before, is what people were saying. Now, has anybody else heard this? You know, I'm just telling you what people were saying on X. The right is massively split. Hello, Raffles. What else are people saying in chat? Has anybody else heard anything of this? No, MK Ultra hasn't. Are you on Twitter? I'm trying to do more Twitter and getting less on YouTube. YouTube is just going a little. Yeah. Let me just see if I can find it. Just hold on a minute. It was all over the Twitter today. We've got free speech over there now. We've got X have got free speech, right? It's the most free speech we're gonna get. Now, we know that things were covered up. That's just a fact. And when Nigel Farage spoke about it, he was shut up. He was vilified. I'm going to show you a short. Hang on. Just turn this up a little bit. This is Nigel Farage talking on a podcast about he was being told to shut up. Just let me just get this up. So basically, folks, there's no, if you're coming in, it's just a quick catch up, just a quick hello. I'm just going to tell you what I've been seeing the last few days. I don't know if, just watch this. It's only a few seconds.
Southport, all I can say to you right now is they're terrified of us. Both Labour and Conservative are absolutely scared witless over our potential. The silent majority know something is wrong. Know our country is going downhill. Know we're in societal decline. Know we're in economic decline. They want it turned around.
This was on Twitter. Now, apparently, he did a podcast with some guy, and that's going to be on there. But he's going to reveal quite a lot of stuff about why he's been silenced. I don't know. Yeah, I asked Alison Pearson as well. Hello, Unity Calling. You can't say anything. You literally can't say anything now, and you would have the police knocking on your door saying that you've offended somebody here or you've offended somebody there. Now, there's a lot of, I can't really say much on here, but there is a hell of a lot of people saying now there is a lot more to this than they used a lot of it to shut people up, because people will then became scared to talk about it. Oh, apparently I've had a snow warning. Oh, we got snow, significant snow, AI, if you're listening, on Tuesday morning. Oh, great. I've got to go out that day. Awesome. Yeah, it is really worrying. Both parties are the same. Do we have any evidence, though, Terry Knowles? This is what I mean. I'm not going to say anything as fact without knowing, because of all the shit that's gone on. Now, again, I'm just showing you what Nigel Farage has said, that they are scared shitless. But people are, hello, Kate Love, people are saying, right, they are saying that there's a link, there's a big cover-up going on with this. But obviously, we can't do too much speculation on here. But this is what I was reading on X today. Now, we need to, we basically, guys, we need to get a full disclosure on what happened and why it happened. We're being lied to. We're being lied to. Get in, Jimmy. Get in, mate. Good to see you, friend. Who else is here? We've got Elsie still here. Plenty of evidence. Yeah, but I need to gather everything up. And if I'm going to do something on it, like if anyone's got any information, I've seen some documents today from a court. Hello, Blackjack, from a court case in has blocked you. I can see you. I can see your comment. So no. What's the matter? What?
Just checking they're all.
Oh, there's one there and one there. Mm-hmm. We're just checking on the pups. Hang on a minute. Hello, Rach, my love. How you doing, sweetheart? So, there's going to be a lot of it's still saying my microphone's not working. And you're saying it is weird. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking we need to go more onto X, because and why Elon's got X. We've got a lot of free speech over there now, and the leftists are leaving in the droves. They're all going to something called Blue Sky. I don't know. I'm not interested in going over there. They all went to Threads, Instagram Threads, but that's just dead on there. So they're all going over there now. The news is drivel, and this is why when I do my news show, I look through all the shit. I try and see, you know, beyond all the crap that's going on. But this did pique my interest today. Some of the things that I was seeing. I don't know if you guys have got any more information on that. Woke garbage, yeah, it is. If anyone's got any more information on that, I say this document that I've seen, that I've got hold of, it's from 2003, when Keir Starmer, hello Amanda, my love, where's my YouTube husband, Alan Edge? I'll join you if you go over. Well, I am already over there. Another woke matrix. I am on Twitter. I just don't use it often, but I'm going to start using it a little bit more again. And I have been using it. So if you're on there, give me a follow. And I think you can do live streams over there. I don't know. Anyone help me out here? So I'm probably going to start doing hello, Jenna. I'm probably going to start doing a little bit more over there. I saw it in Patreon. Yeah, but I haven't officially launched it yet because I've been in so many different minds on what to do, whether to scrap YouTube altogether and go on Patreon and X, whether to do some YouTube and some over there. I've been just in two minds on what to do. The problem is with YouTube, it's great for like the animal stuff and that, but as soon as you start talking about anything else, which I can't help it, it's real world stuff, you just get shadow banned, which is what they've done to this channel now. They've completely shadow banned this channel, you know. It just doesn't make any sense. How are you doing, Kate? Do you remember, Elsie? We want you to stay another day. I don't know what to do, Lenny. I would like to. This is why I've created the other channel, you see, so I can try and do a little bit more on there. If you're not subbed, go and drop it in again. I think if I get to 100 subs, I can live stream. I'm not planning on any live stream. I've got 98 now. I'm not planning on doing any live streams over there at the moment, but in the future, possibly. YouTube wouldn't be. I'll probably still continue to do my animal stuff, but it's getting ridiculous. Like, I want to talk about this SP thing a lot, the South P. Yeah, I really want to talk about it. If you buy Google Blackjack, then I've not heard that one. Has anybody else heard that rumor? Free speech is just dead, and I'm praying to God to bring it back. And when I say free speech, I don't mean people being horrible. So what happened to Alison Pearson this past Sunday? It was last Sunday. She got a knock on the door at 9 o'clock. It's always on a Sunday. I'll tell you my story one day. I'll tell you my story because it happened to me. They knocked on a door and said that a year ago it was a non-crime hate incident happened, and that it wouldn't tell her what it was, so she couldn't even know what to remove, and it was offensive. And I just can't get my head around it. What is a non-crime hate incident? If it's a non-crime, then why are the police involved? I don't get it. Anyway, so this lady, Alison Pearson, I'll get it up for you on Twitter. Okay, I worked out how to zoom in the other day, didn't I? Told you I'm a bit blonde. Oh, look, see, I couldn't work it out because it's a Chromebook, isn't it? I honestly, guys, I use this for streaming. That's it. I don't use this laptop for anything else. You guys, out the kindness of your own heart, and I never asked for a penny because people always say I asked for it. No, I didn't. Help me get this, and I only use it for you, and that's it. So this lady here, Alison Pearson, she's a Telegraph journalist, and she's quite, you know, like us. She's not completely like us, but she's believes in free speech. They knocked on her door and basically said to her that she had done this non-crime hate incident, and they wouldn't tell her what she'd done. They wouldn't tell her who she said, who's the accuser? And they said, it's not an accuser. It's a victim. And what she didn't say was, they actually call you a suspect. It's absolutely to show. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I watched it live. And she actually came and said, she came on Farage's live and a show on GB News. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Let me just check. Is it zoomed in for you as well? It should be. Was it not? Fucking chat's gone now. I'm having a bit of a shit time. I don't know whether it's zoomed in for you. Yeah, you guys might not have heard about it over in America. Thank you. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. But basically, this journalist got a knock on the door. I have no idea if you can see this. I think my laptop's frozen. Hang on a minute. I need to come out of my stream. I'm having the right problems, aren't I? Technical problems. No, it's not zoomed in according to my phone. Anyway, so basically, this lady, she got they knocked on the door and said that you've said this tweet a year ago. We can't tell you what it was. We can't tell you who said it, but it's a non-crime. Hello, Didi Rockford. Non-crime hate incident. Now, the thing is, right, and this is what I said, that when Labour get in, they actually need to get in. The reason why is because this is all going to be exposed. This has been going on for years. This isn't new. This is not new. It's been going on for years. But because the Conservatives have been in, it's sort of been, well, we've got a Conservative government, you know, they're right wing, they'll sort it out. No, they haven't. They haven't sorted it out. And now we're just seeing what's actually been going on for a long time. I'll try and find the clip for you. Just hold on a sec. Let me just find the clip. Just bear with me a minute, folks. Where she actually goes on to Farage. I won't be on for much longer, guys. I've got some folding to do as well. Was one of your neighbours? I'll be letting Jack have some of my reduction. I don't know what that means. Angry Bootneck's definitely covered all of this just over an hour ago with shit. So, oh, hang on. Let me just get this up for you. Hold on. I know I'm not going to show you the full interview, but I'm just going to show you a clip of it and she'll explain in her own words what actually happened.
Picture the scene. It was
right,
Sunday,
here we go.
the 10th of November, just ahead of big Remembrance Day services about to take place right across our country. And there at a home in Essex was Alison Pearson, Daily Telegraph columnist, podcaster.
So for those of you who haven't seen this, this is what happened. So she comes on the Nigel Farage show and gives her words. So I'm going to leave this on with a bit of my cuppa. So for some of you may have seen this, but if not, this is where we are now. And we've been here for a while. This is nothing new. This is not new, guys. This was happening under the Conservatives. But anyway, I'll leave this for playing. It's not too long.
Right. Now, I've set the scene. What happened? What happened?
Yes, there were two young constables by the door, and they said one said something about a non-crime hate incident, which was a year ago, with me a social media post a year ago, and I said, what was it about, the tweet? Give me an idea of what it said, and he said, I'm not allowed to tell you that. And then I said, who is my accuser? And he said, we're not allowed to tell you that either. But it's not the accuser, it's the victim.
The victim.
So Nigel had a victim. And, then it was just a very, very surreal and shocking conversation. And because it was Remembrance Sunday, I drew myself up to my full 5 feet 3.5. And I said, we're here today on a special day commemorating hundreds and thousands of young men your age who lay down their lives for the country so it could be a free country and not live under the jackboot of tyranny. And here you are on Remembrance Sunday coming to my house in something that I consider to be against freedom and tyrannical. And I said, and what would those young men think of you today? So they looked a bit, I think the poor coppers probably thought, we've got a right one here.
But what they did. But I mean, so they knock at the door, and that's obviously slightly threatening. Not something I suppose you're particularly used to in your life. But they can't tell you what you've done.
No.
They can't tell you who the victim is.
No.
So what are they doing? Just trying to frighten you?
Well, I said to them, how would I defend myself if I don't know any of the relevant details? And they looked a bit, again, a bit confused. I think they may have been on a sort of bacon roll run when they were told to come up. But it was, I'll tell you now, Joe, it was shocking. It was upsetting. I'm a law-abiding person. Nobody likes to, I respect the police. I want to trust and respect the police. This seemed to me a completely mad overreaction. Whatever it was that I posted a year ago on X, I'm not in the habit of writing anything horrible and inflammatory. If I wrote something that was unwise, and I appear to have deleted that tweet, I have no memory of what it was. I still don't think that's a proportionate response to something that I think that they might, looking at what Essex police are doing and forces around the country, I would say they're getting more interested in trying to solve thought crime than the kind of crime that normal people are interested in. Burglaries, sexual assaults, muggings, people having their phones nicked. The stats are really incontrovertible.
So you view this, you really feel that you are being harassed under a thought crime?
Yes, I do.
What also surprised me was, a non-crime hate incident suddenly has criminal implications, apparently.
Yes, it does. Now, when Suella Braverman, Kwasi will know about this, when Suella Braverman was Home Secretary, she thought these non-crime hate incidents were bad because they impacted on freedom of speech, right? Because they had a chilling effect on freedom of speech. So she wanted to get rid of them. Apparently, Rishi wasn't keen on taking that kind of decisive action. So they came in with a code of conduct to tell the police to exercise common sense, proportionality. Is this in the public interest to go around to Alison's house and tell her that she's done this thing? Yes. Is this thing that's been done going to genuinely incite hostility? Is it going to have real life repercussions in the world rather than just being something stupid that millions of us say on social media? I'm ashamed that people come to my house with a really crazy overreaction to something that should just be let go. It's trying to shape the morality of the population, right? It's thought control. I'm allowed to say what I want. I mean, obviously, there are limits to free speech in the sense of inciting terrorism or riot. But this is just within the realms of what normal people think. And I've heard from so many people today with lots of very upsetting examples. They're just normal people. The coppers come around. They haven't got my resources or my platform. They're scared stiff. They're embarrassed with the neighbours and the family. And they sit there thinking, God, are these people going to take away my livelihood, my reputation? And the hangover is if they this thing is successful, they could keep my personal data online. And if I applied for a certain position in a charity or working with children, I could be deemed a dangerous person because of one tweet last year.
Unbelievable. I'm joined in the studio by Lloyd Russell-Moore, former Labour MP, and Kwasi Kwarteng, former Conservative MP and former Chancellor.
Here you go. Absolute insanity. Right. Can you hear me okay? Sorry about that. I've sorted it out now. Just let me know if everything's working okay. There's a full interview I've just posted. This is the sort of thing that's happening, though. This is happening all over. This isn't, and the thing is, it's happening to everybody, not just, let me know, can you hear me okay, guys? It's happening. I've just posted the link as well to normal people every single day. And what's happening is that because she's a journalist, we're hearing about it. Oh, okay, you can hear me, Brill. Thank you, MK Ultra. We're hearing about it now. Like, but this has been happening, and I said this before, that this country had to get a Labour government in so people can actually wake up. Thank you so much, Space Cat and Nikki. We had to get a Labour government in because then people are waking up, which is what's happening. This stuff was going on. It was just being swept under the carpet because the Tories were like, you know, talking big words, like Suella Braverman talking big words. Thank you, Saskia, love. You know, like, we're sorting it out, blah, blah, blah. We're going to stop the boats. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But now they've gone. We've got Labour in who are not even pretending to be for us. And people are waking up. I think we should have got Labour in a couple of years ago, because by now we'd be a lot more, you know, further down the line, going the other way, you know. Yeah, worse Labour. I still don't know one person who voted for them. Do we know anyone here? Yeah, I'm not saying Farage is awesome or anything like that, but he is better than nothing, you know. And even if he is controlled opposition, which he probably, I've always said he was, always. We've got to stop. Right, people who go on about controlled opposition and all that sort of stuff, right? You said you don't like the Labour Party. I can't stand the Labour Party. Did you not hear what I just said or not? Was you not listening to what I just said? No, clearly not. So the thing is, right, if, for example, Nigel Farage, let's just say he is controlled opposition, right, which he probably is. Does it matter? Does it actually matter? Because on the face of it, we're living in the real world right now. And the real world right now, as I speak, is full of people who either love him or hate him. If you want to say that he's controlled opposition, then just forget, and everybody is, and let's just ignore everything. You know, it's like with Trump now. Like, whether he's controlled opposition or not, it's lifted people's mood. Do you see what I'm saying? Elon Musk, I've never liked him. I've always thought he's the one that's inventing all these electric cars, and he's the one that's putting things into monkeys. I don't like monkeys, but he's put it into a human now, into their brains. Yeah, he's like the goody billionaire, and Bill Gates is the baddie billionaire. But they're both billionaires, and they're both psychotic, and they both have too much control over the world. Okay, so whether you like him or not, he's brought free speech back to Twitter, and it lifts people's mood. So we're living in the here and now. Now, no, I hate Labour. My point I'm trying to make is that we had to get a Labour government in. It's like in America, they had the Democrats in, and these aren't real Democrats. The Democrats were never like that. That's what I mean, Kate. I think people will forget. Now, the Democrats, right, were never anything like this now. The Labour Party were never like this now. They were socialists. This lot now are globalists. They're not really the real left. They're socialists. And America got this new version of Democrats in. And hello, the Wanderer. And then they were like, holy fuck, we don't want this. And they completely rejected it at the ballot box and got in Donald Trump. So what we have to do is get in these lot now, which is what America did 4 years ago, to see how bad the world's going to be under them. Hi, Jeffrey. To see how bad the world's going to be, how bad the country's going to be, how everyone's poorer, the net zero LARP and all that shit. That has to happen for them to people to reject it. And while the Tories have been in, the Tories, whatever you want to call it, while they've been in, they've been covering it up, what's actually happening. Now people, your average person in the street weren't really paying attention before. They weren't paying attention, but they are now. So I'm trying to look at the bigger picture. We're under hell now with Labour, but you've got people like Donald Trump talking about it. You've got people like Elon Musk talking about what they're doing in this country. The world is watching what is happening in this country right now. And now Donald Trump is in over there. Things are going to change. Things are going to really change. It's all planned. I think you're right, Raffles. I do. But again, we've got to talk about what's happening here and now. And there's only so much you can. If you just say that people say that I'm controlled opposition. You know, some people go a little bit too far with it. DJ Rockford says my grandmother would probably hate that I'm right wing, but then your grandmother in her days, right wing wasn't. We're more like liberals, is what we are. We believe in free speech. We believe that whether we disagree with somebody or not, they've got the right to say it. So there is no right and left anymore. It's us against them. It's the 99% against them. We need the world to go back to what it was, where you could argue with people on the left, you could argue with people on the right. I don't see myself as anything right now, because if you look at the Democrat Party, forget the last 4 years under these globalists, they were for family as well. They were pro-gun. They've not been trying to take the guns away until recently. It's all the globalists that have taken over. The same with Justin Trudeau, whatever you want to call him. He's the same, you know, he's another globalist. So I'm planning on doing my North York Moors stream either tomorrow. I've put it for tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. I'm fed up of I had COVID or whatever it was. I'm going to say that, but I don't test. I don't do any of that shit. Then I had the flu, and I had the worst flu I've had in a decade. And then I've discovered I've got an ear infection, but I've had this for years. Apparently, the doctor said I've had this for a long time. He said they're clean because I keep them clean, but they were all burnt inside. So I've been under the weather. Okay, so I want to apologise for that, for not being around. The summer, I spent a lot of time out. As you know, I spent really a good amount of time out with the family and took the pups out and stuff, Gizmo, and then we got George in July. So I've not really been around that much on my channels. I've not done many live streams at all. So sorry for that, guys. I do want to apologise for that. Just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And it is difficult when you've got poor health, because my health isn't great. It's not great, folks. My back is getting worse and worse. It's not good. Not good at all. So we're going to get some more answers soon on how far gone it is. I know the last time I had an MRI, they said it was too far gone for surgery. But then the hospital said to me recently that they've made advances in back surgery now. So it's worth you getting re-referred to a surgeon. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I will go for back surgery, but I want to explore my options. You know, it's just good to know what's on the table and stuff. But that gets to me as well. So yeah, I just want to apologise. I feel bad, but some days I'm in so much pain, guys. North York Moors live. Yeah, I think that's going to be tomorrow now, all being well. I couldn't have done a full stream tonight, folks. I'm sorry. It's all right just popping on, chatting with you. So, hello, desktop. It's all right saying hello and having a chin wag. And yeah, it has desktop. Hello, Blisco. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, thank you, Ghost. You're so kind. What was I saying now? Yeah, I've got facet joint hypertrophy this was in 2015, no, 2016, Saskia. I don't know how bad it is now, but that they said I had facet joint hypertrophy, which means that the joints, there's no disc there anymore. and the joints have been rubbing together over each other for that long that they've overgrown, like they call them bony overgrowths, and they're crushing my spinal canal, which is why I get my legs just go dead. But again, it's probably that was years ago. They don't know how bad it's got. It's got worse than that now. And then they tried to do some injections in it in 2017 under the hospital did under X-ray, and they ended up hitting the wrong nerve and damaged some more. So now I can't feel my leg at all on the right side. I just don't talk about it. I don't talk about my problems. I don't feel like I should bore people with this shit. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes I feel like I should tell you, because you wonder where I am. Some days the pain is just too much. Hi, hello, Jess, my lovely. Hi, Penny. I would like to say you. I don't know what you mean, darling. I'm all in the RTX, and I don't know what you're all talking about. Hello, MG. How you doing? So, yeah, the North York Moors would be really interesting. Castor oil packs. Yeah, Stephen, apparently mine went when I was 18, but I didn't know. Well, that's not true. I did know, but the hospital did nothing. The NHS told me I was too young, and then I've been told out now. I've been told now that actually you did have a slip disc, and because it was left, it's desiccated. Oh, well, thank you, Ghost. I know, but, you know, I try and be here for you lot. Thank you, Candice. Yeah, shit happens, doesn't it? Well, it's gone. Mine's gone. And the one above it as well was going. But again, I need to find out what's going on with it now, you know? Oh, yeah, I'm not interested. I just, yeah. Don't worry about it, Jess, my darling, but thank you. The thing is, right, people start for no reason, and then it's like I don't know what the beef was. I really don't. But I don't find these people worth arguing with. Do you know what I mean? And I certainly won't argue with somebody who's drunk. That's just a fact. I won't. If someone says to me, I want to argue with you, and they're drunk, I'll say, when you're sober, then I'll talk to you. You know? It's just silly, isn't it? People arguing over the internet. It's ludicrous. And don't worry about it, darling. People have too much time on their hands, and they can sit there arguing. I won't debate or talk to people. That's why I don't have people that are drunk on here, because I just talk over everybody. Just ignore her, Jess, darling. I don't care. Collagen. Yeah. The collagen apparently can rebuild your back. It's good to talk, Penny. It helps a lot. Thank you, Rose. How are you anyway? I moved this for you, Rose, my love. Ever get hyper? Hello, Mr. Button. Whatever get hyper coke heads? What do you mean? What's amazing? I'm just reading the chat. Too busy myself. This is my relaxation. So I wonder whether we're going to get the JFK files. Now, I'm just having a quick gander to see if anything else is going on. I'm trying to... Hopefully we'll get some more positive news now, but I'm just trying to see if anything good's happening. Anyone got any hedgehog sightings, by the way? Because mine went quiet for a week or so, and then last night my camera pinged at 4 o'clock and the little baby was up. Now, the baby went to sleep really, really early. It probably is cokeheads on YouTube. I don't know, you know. I just come on YouTube for a bit of banter. I don't really worry about people too much, you know. Like, if people want to be off their head on coke, that's up to them. It's not my problem. I've only seen Yorkshire online, but it looks stunning. Yeah, Yorkshire is, but there's a lot of shitty places in Yorkshire as well, which is a shame. One hedgehog lives under my mum's shed. No hedgehogs. Has anyone who usually sees hedgehogs seen any hedgehogs? That's what I meant to ask. Like, if you normally have hedgehogs, have you got any hedgehogs? Let me know. You think Farage is on coke? I was going to sit and listen to. I'm cooking. I just want to give you my recommendation. Thank you, darling. I'm currently taking Feel multivitamins. Hello, Herman the Tosser. Hang on a minute. I'm just having a quick look before we go. What's going on in the news? Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel, but I think this is pretty big, you know, that Biden has what he's done today. I think this is really worrying, guys. This is worrying because Vladimir Putin said a few months ago, if the West, America, allow long-range missiles from Ukraine, that is in a direct attack on Russia from the US. And the Americans said, no, that ain't going to happen. Now, because Biden's lost, he's just put out an executive order. Not doing anything, Jess, love. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. She said some really nasty things about my boy, but I'm not. Yeah, it's whatever. What's he done? Help labouring. Is that all you've come in for, Mr. Button? If all you're going to come in is talk about Farage, we get it. You don't like him. It gets boring after a bit, you know. Talk about something else. We know you hate him. Like, I hate Keir Starmer, but he hates I don't care, Jess, love. I don't care what she says. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Right, hang on a minute. I'm just having a quick look and see if there's any funny news before we go. I know you hate him. We know. Right, let me just change a setting on my mic because I've got some wrong setting on apparently, and you're hearing all the buttons. Al was telling me about it. Do it next time. You're all right, Jess, love. Just don't worry about it, sweetheart. People say what they want to say. I'm not bothered, to be honest. I'm just seeing if there's any news that's happening that's a bit more upbeat than all the crap. Yeah, life's too short. You know, you could be gone tomorrow. No one knows who's going to be, you know, touch wood. Like what happened with Bev, as you know, Bev was here one minute and gone the next. And why spend our time arguing over stupid things, you know? People say horrible things about me and my family. I'm not going to dwell on it. That's their opinion, isn't it? Potassium iodine in my cupboard. I'm just trying to find some like funny news and I'm struggling, guys. Because it's not a news show. I didn't have anything planned. I didn't plan anything. I just was jumping on just to say hello, like. And there's not much really. It's all just depressing shit. Same old shit. Same old shit. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, we lost her recently, and that's the thing, you see, like there's so much stuff going on that when people go in, you don't know who's going to be here the next day, do you? I think everyone should just get on with their lives and stop worrying about other people. Do you remember them monoliths? Did we ever find out 35. Who was 35? Yeah, had an old school friend pass away. Oh no. Oh no, Herman. I'm so sorry. 35, yeah. It's happening, mate. It's happening. It's yeah. Right, we've got a Bigfoot update. Possible Bigfoot sighting. Bigfoot update. Who wants a Bigfoot update? We're on the wrong channel, but who cares, yeah? Right, now when I zoom this in, you let me know, because when I looked earlier, it wasn't showing as zoomed. How do I get rid of that there? Look. There. Okay. Right. Let me know if this works. Can you see anything? Oh, fucking earache again. Isn't it horrible? Anybody else ever had this? Right. Are you not seeing this? Because I can't see it on my phone. Let me know if you can see this, what I'm sharing at the moment. Don't think it's working. I think this laptop needs to go in the bin, you know. I think it's had it. I got my audio back, though. Can nobody see this? No. Yeah, there's nothing on the screen. I'm sharing it. You're just not seeing it. This laptop's had it. I've hardly even used it. I only got it and used it for yeah, it's not working. Oh, right. Let me just try it again. It's no good, is it? Let me know if you can see it now. And if not, I'll give up. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. Right. I had to just come out and go back in again. Don't fucking know what's going on in this world. Yeah, so anyway, this is just, I'm just still trying to look for some interesting stories before we go, and I seen a Bigfoot story, so I thought we'd have a quick gander. Now, this is a weird photo. So these people, they visited Panther State Forest. I think this is in America. I don't know where that is. Some of you Americans might know where that is. And they were taking some photos of some monuments, yeah? So you're taking some nice snaps, some nice scenic snaps, yeah, as you do. And then when they zoomed in, look, there's a little hand, look. Little hand. Could this be? Behind the pillar should have been nothing, a drop off to the woods. Looked like a hand. Was that a Bigfoot's hand, or was it just somebody in the middle of the woods? Is it a Bigfoot's hiding in the woods? Yeah, but the thing is, they could just put someone there. But the thing is, right, look how far away. Like it's like I think they're like on a mountain or something, looking down. So I suppose they could just put someone down there for the photo. No, you can't really tell from that, can you? Well, that is the only Bigfoot update I can find at the moment. Irrefutable evidence. We're due a Bigfoot stream actually on the other channel, aren't we? We due one. I do like a Bigfoot stream. I find them quite interesting, but there's fuck all going on really, so I'm going to go now. It's a Bigfoot with a big little hand. I do like me paranormal stuff. I know someone who was seeing a Bigfoot's. You know, remember big cats. Yeah, there's proof now. There's proof that there's big cats. They found DNA. That they found some like sheep or cows that had been eaten or been demolished, whatever, been attacked, and the DNA left from whoever attacked it was big cat DNA. I think I covered it last year. You know what they say about big feetses? We do, ghost, we do. Right. Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. I'm probably going to cover it on my other channel. There was a hearing about it, about UFOs. There's like 22 where they don't know what they are or something like that. They've said that there's 22 UFOs and stuff. This is the thing, you see, when the world's gone mad. Hi, Rich. When the world's gone mad the way it has, the paranormal stuff is much more interesting, isn't it? You know? Thank you very much for that, Space Cat. Have you seen the Skinny Bob? Yeah, I have, yeah. That's not real though, is it? Bigfoot hasn't been seen. That church visited with that monolith. Which one was that? Was that the one with that's from 6 AD? That's down the road? I love doing my church visits. I didn't do many this summer. Hello, John. John's back. Hello, John's back. Did John miss me? You're a different John. Yeah, you're a new John. What happened to your other channel, John? You only opened that last week. Penny size. I am size 5 feet. Well done. Are you size 5? Size 10? No one knows who John is. Different account, same John. Yeah, but you could be anyone. Like, you literally could be anyone behind that account. You know? I'm size 5 too, size 4. Penny, you've heard the... We've got somebody who, a friend of mine, Jam Boy, he's been on before. He's got Bigfoot. He lives in, is it Tennessee? Hang on a minute. Let me just remember. He lives in Tennessee and he lives in the woods in the middle of nowhere. And he hears them. And one night he was live streaming. I've got the video on my channel. And he was live streaming from his little he's got like a little shed outside. And he heard them. And you hear them on the stream. Because he was just, you know, live streaming and chatting. All of a sudden you hear them. And when you hear them, you know that there's nothing else that can be. So he lives out there, so he knows what they are. He knows what like a bear sounds like, or an eagle sounds like, or anything like that. I'm only 5'1", me. I'm only a dot. You did, Jessie, love. Jen is a size 6, sometimes 6.5 for comfort. No lie, yeah. We'll have to do it. We'll have to revisit. We'll have to revisit Bigfoot as well, because I can get John Boy to come on and talk to us. But I can show the video next time on my other channel where he's just chatting, and he actually took a picture of a baby one. He's seen him jumping through trees. I think he was by the Appalachian Mountains, and he's seen them, and he took a photo of the baby. I've heard Dogman before, says Richard. Have you really? Camel Toe's not here, is he? Probably. I have been speaking to him a little bit behind the scenes, not much. Does Hidden Underbelly? I have no idea. Don't know. Yeah, it's about time we did a Bigfoot stream. I had no idea, Finola. Did you get a picture of that? Where did you send it, Rich? Being autistic is my superpower. Yeah, well, my son's autistic, Jess. And my husband. Big ear and head. So I'm going to go now anyway. It was just a quick chat, and I've been on for like over an hour. It's just a quick stream. I don't think I've got my notifications on. If you message me on Twitter, I only check them like once a week. So I don't think I have. I don't know. I'll have a look. I'm going to try and use it more. Twitter. I'm going to get onto, if you can do live streams on Twitter, I might go over there, because you can get, thank you, new hobby, and you, mate, lovely jubbly. You can take care, Jess. You can speak more freely over there, you know. Like when I started YouTube, it weren't like this. Take care, Kate, love. Thank you to our members as well. I know I deleted them all off because I wanted to do them cheaper, because I want to do more on Patreon, and I didn't want people paying twice. This is why I did what I did, to try and save people money. And I refunded all the members for, was it August when I did it, or September? I refunded everybody the $4.99 and then took it back out again at $2.99. So if you do want to rejoin, you can. It's cheaper, and you will have been refunded last month. Has anyone else got any questions or anything? So hopefully I'll be live. I'll see how I am. All right, just bear with me, because my ears are really bad. My back's killing me. Oh, I love you too, Saskia. So no one even knows who John is. John could be anyone, right? I've learned that, so people can. I've known people that have been here for like over a year. Hello, Kirsty. And then you find out that they're actually a troll. Do you know what I mean? So like, this is why I'm more. I've learned over the years that if it's a faceless, voiceless, I have lost the membership plot. If you're faceless and voiceless, you could be anyone. But I do try and give everyone a chance. Oh, I've hit 100 subs on my new channel. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. If you want to join, Kate, I'll put the link in. It's cheaper now. You don't have to. But I know you were one before, weren't you? Hang on a minute. What do you guys want? Would you guys like to see... would you guys like members-only live streams? Would that make you feel more comfortable, by the way, for people to come up? This is why I kept it on. Finola, do you know John? Not actually know who he is, or just from seeing him in a chat? Take care, Jessie, love. Thank you, darling. Appreciate that. Would anybody be interested? I can't speak. In members only live streams? Would you people be more likely to come up? And just before we go, do we have any volunteers? You reckon, Jen? Yeah. Does it? Do we have any volunteers for fridge night? Yeah, I've got a channel that is going to be just for politics and trending stuff. Like, I'm going to be doing a daily short. I did a couple as a test. I'm doing up to 60 seconds. You can do shorts for. So I'm going to be doing at least one every day, and then I'll see how it goes. Might start doing a little bit more. What did Fernanda say? Yeah, it was barred on accident on. Don't know. But do you know who he is though? Oh, Jenna, would you take care, Nick? Yeah, see how you feel. We need people. It's just a joke. It's a bit of fun. So it started with Dr. Evil. He showed us his guns and he showed us his Michael Myers hat. Shit, what have I just pressed? Have I just muted myself? Hello? Can you hear me? I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is. Can you hear me? My microphone's flashing at me. I don't know what that means. Have I muted myself? Hello? Okay, now. I told you I'm not with it at all. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rose. Okay. You're still shy. So we don't have any. So the thing is, I'm not going to do a fridge night if no one... Right. If you can't come up for the fridge night because you're too shy, right, send me your pictures. Again, it's just fun. It's just a bit of fun. Thank you, Blackjack. If I remember rightly, when it happened before, we had one of the Americans came on with this massive fridge. It was bigger than my kitchen. I want to raid Penny's fridge, says Ghost. So I will be doing my own fridge update, and it's just a bit of fun, guys. It'll probably be like once a month or something. I might bring back Friday night fun night as well. I might get Ralph involved if he wants to. We used to have an open panel on a Friday, and anyone could come up, anyone and everyone, and we just had a laugh. But the thing is, YouTube was fun then, right? YouTube now, people take YouTube way too seriously. You can't have a laugh anymore. Duck race, there will be a duck race on a Friday night fun night. I think he's a writer. Where's my YouTube husband tonight? I bet he's not got a notification. Fridge night sounds fun. Yeah, we need some fun. But I used to do Friday night fun night every Friday. And it used to just be a laugh, you know. We had some right characters up. We really did. We had some really... We should do a revisit stream. We had one guy and he said he was an undertaker. And no, that's not true. He wasn't an undertaker. He used to be a grave digger. And he lived next to the cemetery. He looked after the cemetery and he was a grave digger. And he'd tell us all about him digging his graves and stuff. He was ever so strange, really weird bloke. And I offended him. I can't remember what I said to him now. But he was getting quite annoying, and he was talking. That was it. He kept talking over all the other guests, and he wouldn't go. And he was on the stream for 3 hours, right? And I was a lot more polite back then, right? And I didn't want to offend him, but he wouldn't shut up. And I used to do 6-7 hour streams back then. And he kept going and going. And in the end, people were messaging me saying, Penny, we can't get a word in this guy. And I says, look, I'm not being funny, but you're not giving anybody out. Anyway, he got really angry with me. So he went and made loads of new accounts, and he gave me 116 dislikes. I'll never forget it. It was my world record on the dislikes. It was a fun night. There was him. He has apologised to me since, though, but it doesn't matter. And then another night we had on this guy who was he was cooking naked from the waist down, the naked chef. He came on. But obviously we didn't. Big up, Dregs. Let me just check it's you. Here it is. Do you know LC came from my channel, Greg's, years ago? I started off the fridge nights, you know, during lockdown. Started them off. I'm bringing them back. LC remembers my fridge nights. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was doing. There's been some right characters, but the thing is, right, if I do that again, are we just going to get idiots coming up, arguing, trolling, or are we going to get some fun? Are we going to get some fun? Is the question. We want to laugh. Penny accidentally having a pity freak off party. Yeah, you never know. He wanted to talk to someone because his neighbours would. Who? Found out what a grave watch. I mean, found out. Oh, really? I don't know what he was cooking. Hello, Samantha. Oh, thank you, Doc. I'm literally going now. You're all right, Greg. I've got to call you Greg's now. I'm sorry. Fucking Greg's. How you doing, Samantha? I'm going now anyway. This is my goodbyes. Take forever. Because I start chatting again. You know what I'm like. Yeah, it's been fun. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, guys. I'm feeling. It's horrible having an ear infection, isn't it? You go deaf and you're all hot. I'm proper going now, says MK Ultra. I love you more, darling. Yeah, you can message me on. You can send me your fridge. If you're gonna if you can't come on the panel and you're too shy, send some pictures in. Difficult with a video, unless you can upload your video to your channel and then we can play it. I don't know how I'm going to show videos on email. You can't really. Yeah, they were good laugh, weren't they, Lee? See, Lee remembers. Lee and Kate are the two that have been here with me the longest, I think. And Sid. I am hoping to be Samantha, I've not been around anyway, darling, on this channel, really. I've not been doing much. The Undertaker needs to talk to someone. Lee, do you remember that grave digger guy that came up? And he was out and he wouldn't stop talking, and asked him to stop, and then when I made 116 soccer accounts and gave me 116 dislikes. And I was that in those days you could see the dislikes, and I was dead proud of it. I loved it. I was like really proud of these 116 dislikes, because it's like someone's taken the effort. I felt like I'd made it in life. You were there, Ghost, as well. You've been with me from day one as well. The Undertaker needs to talk to somebody because his neighbours won't speak to him. I've just got that. Okay, now. Right, so we've got no volunteers for fridge night then. I'm not going to do it if no one's going to come up or send me your pictures. No fridge updates. Have a think about it. Right, I've been sub for a good... You have? I have missed joining Penny. Well, you are more than welcome here, Samantha. Again, this is the email. If you want to message me, your fridge photos, probably not videos. If you want to send a video in, but you're too shy, upload it on your channel, and then we'll play it. Okay, it's just a bit of fun. I think, yeah, hopefully, Jenna, it's just fun. There's no, what do I need to do, Penny, for you to know I'm a real person? Well, the thing is, John, you might be real, but I don't know who you are, mate. Look, I don't know who most people are on here, so I take people as they come. But I don't tend to give wrenches out anymore to people who I've either never seen or never heard their voice. Unless you've been here for years and years and years. And then if you are a baddie, then well done to you, because that's dedication. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it. That looks like me. Hello. It's true, isn't it, lovely jubbly? Like, if someone's going to spend that long, then they deserve a wrench just for that. Right, I'm off to bed now. Well, soon. I'm going to watch a film. Can it be anonymous fridge? Yeah, of course it can. Yeah, thank you for asking that question, Space Cat. I do appreciate that. If you send me a fridge update of a couple of photos, or if you upload a video, it's just going to be hard to show anonymous fridge video, isn't it? Because it's going to come up, isn't it? If you want to show some pictures, I'm just thinking, if you send me a video on something like Telegram or Twitter, I don't know if I can upload it then to my own channel. Anyway, yeah, if you want to be anonymous, say, look, I'm an anonymous. Just let me know who you are, though, and then say to me, listen, Pen, don't put who I am. And it's just a bit of fun, really. We did it during lockdown, and I won't tell whose fridge it is as long as you tell me, though, because if you don't tell me and I go, oh look, this is Space Cat's fridge, for example, I'm not saying it's going to be. My avatar is not my photo. Oh no, what we're going to do? Rose, would you be coming up? Take your magnesium. I know I need to. I take some vitamins that have got them in, but I do want to start taking it separately. Yeah, my fridge is bought. It doesn't matter. Your fridge can be empty and full of ice. We had this one guy come up, and he said to us, right, he said, look, I haven't I work away and I'm only at home like a couple of months a year, and he'd just come home and he showed us his fridge. He says, I can't show you my fridge because you can't see anything. And was like, go on, show us. He opened his fridge door, and the ice was that over ice that it met in the middle, and there was no space for any food. But he still gave us his fridge update. That is hardcore dedication to the fridge streams. Mine is full of Pepsi Max. Send your pictures in, Penny. What is it, Penny Bunny? Send your pictures in. Let me know that it's for the fridge update. Otherwise, I might think you're just a weirdo sending me fridge stream. Friday night fun night next Friday is coming back, folks. It's coming back. Oh no, Rose, I can't keep moving my street. I can't move Friday night fun night for you, love, because that would be a bit weird. But there we go, folks. Right then, I'm going to go now. Have a nice evening. Let me know what you're doing. If you do anything nice when we next speak. Have a lovely Sunday, innit? I'm joking, Rose. I can't move it for it's Fridge Friday, isn't it? Take care. Oh, thanks, MG. Yeah. Can you send them me? You're on Telegram, aren't you? Can somebody in like Dregs? Okay, Gregs. I want to call you Gregs. It sounds so much better. Take care, Nikki, my lovely. Right. Take care, everyone. Much love. Hit the like if you enjoy the chats. Hit the dislike. It's just been a chatting crap stream. There's been nothing really exciting going on. But my next stream will be hopefully tomorrow night, if not Tuesday. But we're going to go for tomorrow night over on the Curious Bunny, and we're going to be talking about the North York Moors. Yeah, Rose is out gallivanting again on the night of the town. Honestly, we can't keep up with Rose. Honestly, we really can't. All these holidays and cinema visits. Take care, Jeffrey. Right, good night, God bless. And I'll see you all very, very soon. We're talking about the North York Moors. If you're into spooky do stuff, giants, all sorts of shiznies, then join the other one. Join the other channel over there. I know what you like. Right, take care, guys. Lots of love. Bye-bye.